শীত মৌসুমে যখন সাগর ঠান্ডা হয়ে আসে তখন সাগর পথে শুরু হয় মানব পাচার। আর এই পাচারের প্রধান টার্গেট বাংলাদেশে আশ্রয় নেওয়া রোহিঙ্গারা। পাচারকারীরা মালয়েশিয়া সহ বিভিন্ন দেশে তাদের পাচার করে। ইতিমধ্যে আইন প্রয়োগকারী সংস্থা পাচারের জন্য রাখা বেশ কয়েকটি গ্রুপকে উদ্ধার করেছে সাগর ও পাহাড় থেকে। এমন প্রেক্ষাপটে রোহিঙ্গা শরণার্থী শিবিরে মানব পাচারের প্রচেষ্টা এবং অনিয়মিত অভিবাসন প্রতিরোধে যৌথ প্রকল্প স্বাক্ষর করেছে আন্তর্জাতিক অভিবাসন সংস্থা IOM এবং হিউম্যান কনসার্ন USA। এই কাজের জন্য সহায়তা হিসেবে দেওয়া হয়েছে $2,50,000 মার্কিন। এ নিয়ে উভয়ের মধ্যে IOM কক্সবাজার অফিসে একটি চুক্তি স্বাক্ষর অনুষ্ঠান হয়। সেখানে উপস্থিত ছিলেন কানাডার কয়েকজন সংসদ সদস্য। IOM বাংলাদেশের মিশন প্রধান ল্যান্স বনু বলেন,
With respect to the Canadian colleagues, today is Armistice Day, and I just thought that it was kind of poignant because so much conflict is what drives refugees, which drives the displacement, which drives exactly what we're here to try to address. So I thought that it was important to acknowledge today as an important milestone, an event in human history where the Great War came to an end, where there was a ceasefire. And I just thought as we go out today into the camps, let's bear in mind the importance of this day and the significance with all the conflict going around the world. I think it's good to acknowledge a positive result where war was ended and something that we so desperately need in so many other areas around the world, so that in the future we don't have these continued crises. And of course this crisis as well was born through conflict. So I just wanted to acknowledge that, and also particularly with our Canadian colleagues here today and others, that it's a very important day and an auspicious day. And this is even makes it more auspicious that we're celebrating.
$2,50,000 মার্কিন এই প্রকল্পের লক্ষ্য হল শরণার্থী শিবিরে ঝুঁকিতে থাকা রোহিঙ্গা জনগোষ্ঠীর সুরক্ষা জোরদার করা এবং মানব পাচারের প্রতিরোধ কার্যক্রম শক্তিশালী করা। অনুষ্ঠানে উপস্থিত কানাডার কয়েকজন সংসদ সদস্য সহ অতিথিরা বলেন,
It's an honor to be here. Actually, this is my birth nation. So I will use some Bangla word here and there. আমার বাবা বক্তৃতা ছিল, তো আমার জন্য বাংলা ওয়ার্ড ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ অনেক মিনিং আছে। সো অনেক বছর ধরে আমরা কানাডাতে আছি, and you know, growing up there, বাংলাদেশের জন্য কিছু করা, বাংলাদেশের মানুষের জন্য কিছু করা, বা দেশটাকে উন্নতি করার জন্য অনেক আগ্রহ ছিল ছোটকাল থেকে। So it's an honor to be back in my birth nation and be able to do something for the people here, for the country, inshallah. And with our partnership, we will continue to mobilize our resources, as you said, and do a lot more greater work. ACOSTA is very important because in the world today, you're seeing increasing in climate crisis, war বাড়তেছে, conflict বাড়তেছে, আমাদের অনেক economics challenge which all over the world, not just Bangladesh or South Asia, poor world, even Western countries will affected হয়ে যাচ্ছে। তো এই টাইমের জন্য খুবই very important যে আমরা সবাই come together. Partnership is a key for the future, of course. So we have to come together. We need to have these dialogues যেখান থেকে innovative solution আমরা বার করতে পারবো, not just quick fix or short term fixes or relief, for long-term sustainability where people dignity and self-sustainability and respectful life lead করতে পারে। তো এর জন্য আমাদের এই পার্টনারশিপ একটা key moment আমাদের জন্য। HCI we thrive in partnership. তো আমরা জায়গা অফিস না রেখে we find the partners who are really expert in what they do. Instead of duplicating the wheel, আমরা তাদেরকে empower করি যে তারা যাতে যেটা তাদের expertise আছে ওটাকে ভালো করে আরো বেশি কাজ করতে পারে। So this is one of the example of that strength in partnership. So inshallah, I mean, we do hope there will be a lot more work we'll be doing, and it's at a very important cause because আমাদের ধর্মেতে zakat and sadaqat we focus a lot, but we always neglect another important pillar, which is riqab, and riqab, which is captive jara slave তাদেরকে free করা. So this is exactly what that project is about, and charity mode, especially Muslim charity mode, আমরা zakat and sadaqah অনেক বলি, কথা বলি, zakat and sadaqah dole কাজ করি, but এই পার্টটা I think HCI is one of the first organizations that took it up and wants to empower, educate and awareness for a part to tackle for the child, which would be new for Canadian charities and charities in the US absolutely. So আপনাদের সবার জন্য আসার জন্য and আমাদেরকে সম্মান দেওয়ার জন্য অনেক thank you so much, and we really would look forward to come back here and do more work. Thank you so much.
Assalamu everyone, distinguished guest, member of Parliament and Senator from Canada, IOM team from HQ. Actually go back to the partnership, I just wanted to share one behind the scene, story, like, where are we at today. So I'm very excited, actually, when we started talking with the IOM team for a possible partnership with us, we had a meeting with the DG AMIFO in New York, and we are talking about actually Sudan and Libya, that we are going to have a project on anti-human trafficking initiative with IOM. So I was thinking, like, being a Bangladeshi, I was thinking, like, how we can bring Bangladesh here. And I asked Brother Said and Amy that with this initiative, can we include the Rohingya crisis, that we have the similar human trafficking issues going on. Like, I know, being a Bangladeshi from here. And she said, yeah, I mean, we can do that. So, and that's how, like, it happened. Like, we are here. I'm very excited to support, like, the initiative that we are doing. You already know that Human Concern International works in over 50 countries, and, like, this is very special to me because we are doing it in Bangladesh, and I'm grateful to the IOM team to facilitate special
here. And we are so happy as Canadians to be present to support the important work to support the Rohingya and the Bangladeshi people, but Rohingya specifically in this particular instance. We also have to be grateful to Bangladesh for hosting the deeply vulnerable population of the Rohingya people. We recognize this in Canada. We recognize how you've stepped up and helped your humanity and are hosting people. We, like you, want to see everyone live in peace and security and dignity. We hope for a future where the Rohingya people can return to their homeland, but in this current moment, we recognize how important education, healthcare, and anti-trafficking in this particular instance is. So thank you to everyone for being here today. We will carry this back. I will personally, I'm sure my colleagues will carry it.
Good morning. First of all, big thank you to everyone who is in this room for the work which you are doing for the difference in the lives of the people, and you are giving them hope and a purpose to live. So on behalf of Government of Canada, all my colleagues from Canada, like, big thank you to all of you. It's great to be here to join IOM and HCI for this historic moment, like combining resources to help the vulnerable. I think will be like 1 + 1 is 11, so it will go a long way, and you like the pool of resources which will be built after this MOU and this Islamic Philanthropy Fund will, I think, go a long way. Yesterday we visited the camps, and we have heard firsthand the stories from the Rohingya people, and I will be taking these stories and will share with my colleagues in the House of Commons. And we have been doing work for the Rohingyas there in House of Commons since like this started in 2017, and we will continue to do that. And now I have first-hand experience. I think it's a big difference in hearing these stories from a far distance and seeing them on the ground. Yesterday, the youth which we met and what they told us about the education they want to have and the work which HCI is doing. We saw the health facility, we saw the child sponsorship program. It is really making a difference on the ground. So I will take this back and share it with my colleagues and share it with the International Development Minister, Secretary of State Randeep Sarai, and hope that he can also come and visit these camps. So I will convey that message to him. Thank you.
2012. We see the images on TV, we're desensitized because we see so much violence on TV. But when you see it firsthand, I was so overwhelmed yesterday. But I also saw the desire those people had. Everywhere that we went in the camp, they were planting things. They were trying to, sort of become self-sufficient in food. That desire. And sometimes people who have nothing, they just need a helping hand. And I think with this agreement, what you're doing is you're giving them a helping hand. I mean, Human Concern International, I'm a huge fan, IOM. It's such a pleasure, the work that you're doing. And for this historic moment, I am so humbled to be here. And the trafficking, we've been hearing about it for years. I was in Bangladesh, I think it was 2014-15, and in meetings with the then foreign minister, this was an issue that we raised, because whenever there's a crisis, you have those who prey on the vulnerable, they move in and they take advantage of that. So thank you for doing what you're doing, and know that you have some great fans in Canada and in the Parliament. I will be doing a statement when I get back. Thank you very much.
That cares about refugees and takes in a lot of refugees every year. Or international organizations that know how to do the work, to do it efficiently, to do it well, and to do it quickly. And international organizations that care about those who are most vulnerable. And the people like you who are reporting about these things. It takes a village to be able to reach the people that have no place else to go. A lot of people in the world, especially in our Islamic world, are suffering. There are issues, as Sister Mahmoud has talked about, everywhere in the world. Unfortunately, in our parts of the world, there's a lot more problems, and we all know these things. But we can go back home. These people count. And so for a very small period of time, 20 years, 10 years, 5 years, 3 months, depending on the situation, they need help. The government of Bangladesh has stepped up to host them for many, many, many years, and the whole world is grateful to Bangladesh for that. Our part is the Islamic Philanthropy Fund, and this is a way to bring philanthropists from the Muslim world, I'm personally from Mecca, Saudi Arabia, to bring them together to see the suffering all over the world, and to do a small part in helping organizations like IOM do their part, because it takes money in that. Thank you so much.
এই উদ্যোগটি বাংলাদেশে IOM এর দীর্ঘদিনের মানব পাচার প্রতিরোধ কার্যক্রমের অভিজ্ঞতার উপর ভিত্তি করে গড়ে উঠেছে। এটি 33টি শিবিরে সমন্বিত ও সমান সেবা প্রদান নিশ্চিত করার পাশাপাশি সুরক্ষা কার্যক্রমে সমন্বয় ও মানদণ্ডের সামঞ্জস্যতা বৃদ্ধিতে অবদান রাখবে বলে মনে করছেন সংশ্লিষ্টরা। বিডি ওয়ার্ল্ড নিউজ ডেস্ক।